How you feel when I do 8+ hour streams? What the heck? When did this become an attack on me? What do you mean? What did I do? I don't do 8-hour streams that often. I can't even think of a scenario where I would be doing 8+ hour streams in the near future either. Although, Final Fantasy Reunion is what I think it's going to be called. Maybe that one. Pick up any healing items? Thought you had. So you aren't upset with me. Your life. I'm just here to make sure you live it well. Zach. Homeboy still following us. Watch your step, Johan. My dad took me through these caves as a kid, you know, back when he was around. He always ranted there was something ancient inside. Well, surprise, we never found it. Yeah, I admit, he wasn't known for honesty. Wait, you don't even know what's in here? Guess you'll find out, eh? Right. I need those. Can't go on the other side of that bridge for some reason. Snakes. Snakes. I don't know no snakes. Oh, poison! Oh, but I can go underneath that bridge. And it needs more weight. Hey, thought I would have to get both buttons in order to get that. El Bato. That's not good. Still get relica charges, even though I missed those. That's nice. Big crit. Zach reached level 19. I was about to say, but notice how he doesn't get any bonus points. And then, you know, he gets bonus points. He's already pretty quick. Oh, he gets 4. Hey. Golden elixir. Oh no. Okay. All HP and MP. Fully heals the party's HP and MP. The another little small thing, I guess, is looking at like if I just look at this Fang right here, it's kind, I mean, like, on first glance, it's very difficult to understand how many of them I have. It's like, does the Batwing have 11 or does it have 1? Does the Fang have 5 or 11? And I wish they just slid it more towards like the inside a little bit. I know, I get, you know, you don't want to cover up the really nice pixel art. But it's just kind of hard to get it out of the glance. That's all. Let's save. What is my process of finding interesting games to play? Do I go through Steam Discovery Queue or something else? You know, my Steam Discovery Queue is... it always recommends me games that I really don't have any interest in playing. But mostly, it just, like, sometimes I'll just see a game on like the Steam front page, or I'll see a game recommended to me when I'm looking at another game on Steam, and that's usually how games like this will pop up for me. Same thing happened with Gujian 3. You know, I was browsing something else and then I saw Gujian 3 and I was like, wait, what? What is that? What's up here? I feel like there's going to be some sort of enemy jumping out. Feels like the correct way. But I would say that I browse Steam, you know, more like I definitely put some effort into browsing Steam. Another wooden pendant. I'm afraid to give Zach equipment because, like, he's 1,000% gonna die. I am pretty close. Assuming I have the levels correct here. That does look like I'm pretty close to a level, so I will fight this guy. I was thinking about skipping him. I'm gonna say, hopefully that's a level. I didn't get that mushroom. Well, I guess the best way to say it is Steam is really terrible at recommending me games that I want to play through the discovery queue, but it's does a pretty good job of recommending games to me outside of the discovery queue that I might be interested in. Granted, that has taken a lot of work from me, you know. I've had to hide so many games. But, you know. Sometimes you just gotta put more effort into things. I feel like this is gonna be a mimic. Can be wrong sometimes. Oh, this will require a stone. Looks like I goofed that. How would I drag that over here? Thank you for letting me know. Oh, this is a different snake. You also have the experience of the discovery queue only draining your time, but not showing anything you'd like. Yeah, I don't get what it is about the discovery queue, but man, is like, you know, there's a different kind of queue that I kind of find helpful. I don't use it very often, but let's see where. I think it's the interactive recommender. This thing is actually kind of nice. It's still very miss for me, but you know, like I found more games on this than I have through the discovery queue. You can like weight it by how popular a game is versus how niche it is, and then if it's a newer game, like within the last 6 months, or if it's an older game, and you know, you can find some very interesting games. Like I found this game through that. I was actually considering playing that today. So this one is what I would recommend. Although, you know, like I still go through the discovery queue every now and then. That's gonna do the bridge on the other side. Oh no. It is instead a treasure chest. I wonder how I fight that enemy. Life tonic, does that... Actually, I have no idea what that would do. Heals KO. Oh, the revival stones are full HP. This does kind of beg the question. How would I do that? Presumably, like my first thought was, oh, there's just a button on the other side, but you would have to activate that. The best assumption that you could theoretically make here is that, one, the button has to be on the same screen in order to activate the bridge. Otherwise, if you're pressing buttons on different screens to activate bridges on other screens, that can get kind of confusing. The other thing is maybe there's a like a jump that we gain access to later in the dungeon that lets us get across that. Those are my theories. Am I totally and completely wrong? It's like something moved elsewhere. I'm a bear! Okay, this is where I learned that that bridge was the thing, and everything that I said was for naught. Everything I said was for naught. Life is hard. I guess you can't win them all with your wonderful predictions that you may have. Sometimes you gotta get it wrong. Kind of interesting that Zack is level 19. He's doing less damage than Aiden is. Should have attacked the other guy. Howard Sonic. Purple slime is new. Didn't hit insanely hard. Level 11. Oh, you get 4 points now. Oh, you get an extra one there. Alright, I gotta do it. I was just gonna put 4. And you give me an extra point? I saw that auto save. I'm also going to do a regular save. We're far out now. These cliffs extend all the way to the edge of Veretta's land. Mom's head would explode if she knew. I forgot how beautiful it was up here. You've used Amaterasu even better than I thought. Are you surprised? Well, Zack, is that... a dragon? Am I dreaming? Zack. Holy damage, Batman. still took giga damage from that. I didn't want to defend there, but I guess it kind of works out. I didn't want to defend there either. Need to get rid of this burn. I don't think defending against that did anything. Wait, 32? Yeah, defending is not doing anything. The fire breath it's too much. I'm trying to get rid of this burn, and you ain't letting me. Every time. Oh my gosh, you're dead. I'm running out of healing. $5 gold for that. That was beyond insane. Also, the music was crazy loud. My gosh, you alright? Dragon, it really exists. I've only seen them once in my life. I almost thought it was a dream. Feel a little sick. You never told me creatures like this exist. How could you bring me here? It could have been killed. Well, there are many things in this world you don't know about, isn't that right? Should go home. No, there's one more thing I want you to see. And look, it's just a beast, like any other. You're still standing, aren't you? You'd be dead if you weren't here. With every encounter, Amaterasu grows, and so shall you. Reacting to the presence of the wyvern, Amaterasu gains flame. What does that mean? Costs 18. Burn is insane. Okay, I didn't think I'd be able to beat that. I had to burn through like every consumable that I had. Give me that money. Made some high potions. That's what I really need right now. Thank you. Why do I feel like they're setting me up for another boss fight coming up? Man, if every boss is going to be that difficult, I'm in for a rough time. They're giving me one of those. That means that probably I'm gonna have to fight another boss. Take a good look, man. You may never see a tree like this again. My dad brought me here when I was your age. He heard rumors of this tree since he was a boy. What? I thought you said you never found it. I lied. According to the myth, a banished sorcerer buried it here centuries ago. See the way it shimmers? That's got to be the ethereal. Yeah, it's beautiful. You can feel a strange aura pulsing off of the wood and petals. Wild, right? Probably a natural phenomenon, but it doesn't hurt to imagine, eh? My dad used to rave. There was an entire forest like this, lit up with sapphire trees. Think it really exists? I have no idea. But I do know one thing. What's that? If you stay in the village, you'll never know. Mom's gonna be so mad. Time for me to get home. Mama is gonna be so mad. Oh, he's not even in my party anymore. Didn't even pick all those mushrooms. Do you know one thing, though? They come and go. They sure do. Sucker fool. Oh, now I know why the button does what the button does. Because it's selecting the character that you want to use. On a scale of 1 to 10, how mad is Mom gonna be? Also, remember my prediction that the town is destroyed. This is a quote-unquote JRPG after all. Alright, the town is not destroyed yet, but there's nobody outside. Okay, never mind. Beck must be headed to the tavern. Should I join him? No. Are you insane? Mom's gonna be so mad. All these years, was Zach right about me? Was I too afraid, too weak, or too stupid to know the truth? Won't be that man. I won't be a prisoner here. Tell her myself, right here, right now. I deserve so much more, don't I? Oh boy. This isn't gonna go over well. Also, we did not have a confrontation with Mom. That is suspicious. Amelia, you know as well as I that, huh? Johann, do my eyes deceive me? Is it really you? I'm sorry, but you have no business here. Please get out. Wow, how petty you've become. Are you going to deny me a conversation with my own son, whom you've smuggled away for years? What? Enough, don't feed him those lies. We both know all too well I was left without a choice. Now, Amelia, I think we both know who is responsible. How many weeks did I mourn when I awoke to find the two of you gone? After quite the trek to this humble countryside, you'll just throw me out like some peasant. I'm truly embarrassed. Mom, you took me away. What is he saying? Johann, hush. The situation was more drastic than you know. Your mother confesses to her lie, and not very tactfully, I might add. Don't hold any ill wills toward Amelia, Johann. She isn't exactly a complex woman. Let us share this meal on your 18th year, my son. We shall soon begin your pilgrimage away from this place. Oh. What are you doing? Get out, now. This is your choice, then. I'll inform the town's militia. You'll be out of here in chains. Amelia, if you haven't forgiven yourself, how can you ever learn to forgive others? Is he? Could it be? Should have went to the tavern. If I known that we weren't going to get yelled at by Mama, I would have went to the tavern. No, it couldn't have been. My father passed a lifetime ago, right? Now I know where you've been sneaking off to. Mum. Is Zach the one who brings you out here? He followed me. Hey, I at least deserve to know who's making my son disobey me. Anyway, it's none of your business. Oof. Oof. You don't start the conversation with that. I'm worried about you, Johann. Look at me. Worried about me? Are you serious? How long have you known my father was still alive? Why would you keep that from me? How? I should have told you years ago about Drago. I did what I thought was best, that I can promise you. Drago, the greatest wyvern tamer, was actually so handsome back then. They made up a lot of nasty rumors about him, but maybe the soldiers were just jealous. I stayed with him for 2 years. It was the first and purest happiness I had known. Drago was a peaceful man, so suave and gentle. I don't know how, but one day, something. One day, something changed him. He just returned from a mission from Alexandria. But in his eyes, this glazed and sort of demented look took over. Something felt off. White text on a white background, by the way, is rough times. Just throwing that out there. Who's there? Amelia, you don't know how long I've wanted to look into those eyes again. Those big blue eyes. Thought I might not get the chance. You're back, at last. They've released you. Actually, I was not released. What happened? You look half dead. Go and wait by the fire, my love. I'll fetch you some hot ginger tea. Not now, Amelia. There is something I gotta confess. What is it? Perhaps I shouldn't. But I cannot lie. I've given myself to the Aeons these last months. A blood pact vow has committed me. You what? I made my sacrifices, and at last were blessed by Lucina's riches. They got weapons of all kinds. We can take back the palace from those swine. I've waited a long time for this moment. You remember what they did to my father, don't you? Promise you, he will not have died in vain. Brago. Did you think of our son even once? Then come with me, Amelia. Give our son a life worth living, a life of significance and meaning. They have the power to protect our family from anyone. Johann won't survive around those psychotic fools, and you know that. Is it worth sacrificing him for your revenge? It was the most broken I had ever felt. He devoted himself to the Aeons almost overnight. It was hard to watch. I was ready to spend my life with him, and yet he could walk away from it so readily. What happened to him in the end? I made the only decision I could. I took you and ran. I'm sorry I ever lied to you, Johann. Truly wanted to hide you from that world. But for better or worse, he is your father. Mum. It's all right. There's something I've been hiding from you, too. Zach is leaving the village, and he wants me to go with him. I don't know what to feel. You should go with him. Care a lot about him, don't you? I do. We may not be safe here anymore. Probably your birthday by now, Johann. Get to bed soon, won't you? Dang. Mama's already kicking me out. Don't feel like they're using the angry sign correctly? He probably wanted a different response, is my best guess. You know, hey Mom, I've been thinking, my best friend is thinking about leaving the town. Oh, really? So when are you gonna pack your things? Because, I got some people that I want to move in. And rent is is up, and I got to pay the bills. Let's mark.